everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that everyone's having an amazing day so far. Guys, I promise I am trying to speak up, but I don't know what to do. I know my voice sounds very sleepy, but I'm trying. Anyways, I want to go ahead and start with this, basically showing you guys how I did this set. This was an ultimate freestyle. I did try to cut the recording time down, but it's really hard because every nail has its own kind of special thing. I went ahead and I just basically did a French. I started recording after I did it because I almost forgot to record, and I just encapsulated some gold hearts and some chunky glitter in there. And then I just went ahead and I put some clear on top of that. This is one of my favorite type of design because it's like something you don't see so often. Don't forget to always make sure the product is flush to the cuticle and that you are always keeping the product clean and away from the cuticle. When I do a freestyle, I don't plan ahead, I just go along. So it's hard for me to explain to someone why I did what I did. So in this nail, I just did a fade to a clear tip. I knew that I wanted to add some stickers to it, and I knew I wanted gold. I know I'm gonna put jewelry on it, so I knew I wanted a glass tip finish to it too. Usually if I do a really clear nail, I'll never really leave it blank. So in this one, I added some gold foil chunks and then some gold glitter. Two different things. They look great together, so that's what I use. I kind of just scattered it around the nail and encapsulated it with some clear. Now going back to this nail, I went ahead and I cut some strips of just Chanel stickers and I put that on there because I knew I was going to put some rhinestones on the nail. And then I went ahead and encapsulated it upside down. I'm doing this bead method just because I want more of the acrylic at the bottom of the nails and I don't need it at the top, just so that there wouldn't be like too much product on one part of the nail that I don't need there to be product. I was also going to be using some sugar on the nails, so on those two nails I make sure to put flat layers of acrylic, and this is just a custom color of some iridescent glitter in white and a little bit of clear to make it more transparent type of white. This nail was going to be encapsulated, so I did a thin layer of acrylic on it before adding anything else. For the thumb, I decided to add some of that same white that I had made on there just to give it a little pizzazz in the ombre, I guess. Now going back to the nails that had the plain nude, I added some foil glue so that I can add that lace print on it. After that, I just went ahead and encapsulated both of those nails. Then decided to do the same thing to the thumbs, so I'm just adding another just of the Cover Beige nude that I'm using. This is one of my favorite nudes, by the way. So I'm just using that to cover the whole nail, and then I'm using that to just do a third of the nail. And then I'll go ahead and do the whole thing all together to make sure that it's thin but it still has structure to hold itself together before I apply the clear. I didn't want to make this too long of a video, so I decided to skip the filing part just because there's a lot more details that I had to add in the end that I feel like are more worth watching than me filing the nails. So this is why I like to do those nails that I'm going to add the sugar to more thin than the rest of them, just because that sugar is 3D and it's layering up on the nails, so it's already going to make the nails not break. And if the nails are already bulky and you add this, it's just going to be way too bulky. So when it comes to this part of the nail, it's basically the same thing as before. I just kind of not wing it, but like I know what I'm doing, but like I just go along with it. I don't plan the design beforehand. But like with the flowers, I don't even think I know how to do flowers like that. Somehow they just come and it just happens. But I often don't get time to practice, so I just kind of do it on the client. I try the best as I can, and that's how it just happens. Here I'm just adding some rhinestones on empty spots that had like flowers with the lace. I feel like that would make it more like pop of color with the gold flakes too. I added some rhinestones in the flowers because those make it really cute and pop all together. I like the flowers when they're matte, but they don't always stay like that because you know you want to put gloss on the nails, and then once it gets on the flowers, I'm like, you know what, let me just put it all over. After doing all the design and adding everything in, we're of course going to go ahead and do a top coat. Again, this is the D&D top coat in the in the Young Nails bottle. I like the applicator from Young Nails, but I don't really like their top coat, so I'm using D&D's instead. And make sure you put the top coat everywhere. Make sure you're putting it under the nails where they are clear, so they just are super clear under. And this looks amazing. I love this set. I've had so much fun creating this set too. Again, thank you so much for tuning in into this video. I really hope I can get another upload up soon. I wish I got the part where I apply the oil. That's like my favorite part, but I wasn't recording then and totally forgot. But here's the end results for everyone who was watching. I really hope you guys enjoy this set. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video, and also reach out to me on my other social medias.